here to discuss the supply chain volatility and market uncertainty is on the rise. About din si Jasa, kalit na pagbag-o sa kumpanya. For example, namatay ang current owner, then ang posible na mopuli sa iyang pwesto ang iyang anak. Ang iyang anak dili pareha sa pamaagi sa iyang amahan, di pa pod ready, makakos gadyo ni og downfall sa company. So dapat kung may tabo mo ganing problema ha, nagadyoy possible na solution aron maagapan ditso. Ang pilion gazod kung mahitabo mo gani ang kadto gazon taas og knowledge og experience para madaan nila ang kumpanya sa taas na level. Maong dapat always be prepared and predict the every possible situation that will occur and think of solution for those predicted situation of the company.
My name is Michi Cabalde and I will discuss about trend to market growth depends on global customer and the supplier network. So ang paglago kuno sa merkado is nagdepend kuno sa mga customer ug sa mga supplier network. Then based sa ilang research nagikandak, it shown na positive trend sa international customer ug sa mga international supplier in more sa international location. As a result, 85% of company nag-expect na mo-grow significantly ang ilang supply chain in upcoming years. So, ang ilang gibuhat or immediate implication for this trend for their supply chain is to produce a higher number of product or variant to fulfill the expectation of the customer. Bisan og pwede maapektuhan ang mga pag-deliver sa lahing region or pag-deliver sa mga customer sa bago-bago nilang mga location. Then, on the supply side po, the trends indicate that a more dynamic supply network stretching far and wide globally. Nearly 30% of respondents expect the in-house manufacturing facilities will decline and malid-an si jag outsource ug offshore sa international constructor. And 30% of respondents pod expected a decline in the number of strategy of supply to the OEM or original equipment manufacturer aron ma-achieve nila the supply chain aron motaas ang ilang supplier supply. Then na-notice ni siya sa Amerika ug sa Europe. Then sa Asia is mas mindako ang case sa supply network nila.
Good day everyone, I'm Klein Maonyo reporting about the current trends in global supply chain management. I will explain what is trend number 3. It is towards more cost-optimized supply chain configuration. Trend number 3 shown in a survey that the respondents are confident that they were able to deliver substantial gross margin improvements over the next couple years. Pero, ang magain nila dili gikan sa taas nga presyo, but from reduction of end-to-end supply chain cost. Globalizing supply chain operation and outsourcing specific function are viewed as critical for controlling cost. Ang outsourcing is dili na bag-o sa uban because it runs across many industrial sectors around the world. Mga naayabang companies nga mo take advantage about sa lower cost in emerging markets and they are increasing their own supply chain. There are functions that will see the greatest increase in outsourcing. These are the product development, supply chain planning, and shared services. However, globalization does not seem to have reduced process and management cost. Leading companies understand the impact of hidden costs and they are finding ways to identify and manage them. If you are not careful with those hidden costs, the supply chain could be on rise and become more global. Many are embracing new concepts like total supply chain cost engineering, an integral approach to calculating and managing total cost across all supply chain functions and interfaces, and also accurate optimization across the end-to-end chain from order management, sourcing, and manufacturing to logistics and transportation are critical for success.
Dear sir and classmates, I am going to report another trend that is trend 4. Talking about risk management involves end-to-end supply chain. This is one of the most challenges and most trending cases that we face in a company business management. According to the research that participants that 65% and 75% respondents believe that supply chain risk can only be most effectively mitigated by the end-to-end supply chain approaches. Meaning, mao ni siya kasagaran nga may tabo kung ang naanay deliver og raw materials nga sa atong business nga maungot or nagka-problema sa pag-deliver gikan sa nag-supply to our company nga paro nga to customer. Dili mal-click kayan labon na og needed na kayong raw materials nga gamiton nga kana nga di or time mao na nga kailangan mag-advance kag pa-deliver sa wala pa kini man-needed or aron ma-sure kailangan maigo or sakto ra kayo ang needed nga materials nga paraanan, also making sure finished product is shipped immediately to the customer after production. One of the example of risk management is natural disaster risk kanang like meaning na ay possible nga na ay mahitabo nga kalamidad samtang kini nagdahil like na nahitabo nga baha or sunog or disgrasya sa dalan nga padung sa imong business place mao sa kani nga panghitabo maapektuhan ang end-to-end supply chain sa ug lisod pang masulbad dayon. Manang mangandam ta kung may mga panghitabo kay wala ta kay bawo unsay mahitabo ang future kung nahay ginang hindi na kayo siya ba na kailangan nga materials pero dili makuha nimo dadyo tuod kay nagproblema ngadto na mga komplikado nga itong nahitabo nga lisod na kayo sulbaron o
Trend 4 continuation. Commonly, leading companies will take an end-to-end approach in managing risk at each mode of supply chain. In order to keep the supply chain as lean as possible, they based on their demand planning to make sure that they only order the amount of materials needed for the firm. Usually, firms are also limiting the complexity of products that receive late stage customization. That's why leading companies mitigate inventory related risk by shifting the responsibility for holding inventory to their suppliers, and furthermore by making sure finished products is shipped immediately to the customers after productions.
Good day everyone, my name is Daniel Fulache reporting about the current trends in global supply chain management. I will explain trend number 5, more emphasis on supply chain integration and empowerment. This trend is about surveying participating companies that have supply chain. About 30% mentioned that lacks of integration between supply chain functions. Like product development, nearly 1/4 of the survey respondents pointed that organizations that it has been achieved in practice, but most of all surveyed failed to empower their supply chain management. Lastly, this topic, firms make sure the organization has a strong end-to-end partners. So, meaning most of the companies do surveys so that they will know kung unsay ilang kuwang sa ilang organization. So, sa kanina topic, mostly 30% mention lacks integration, but some organization achieve, but mostly failed. So, mao na ubang mga firms ilang gipaningkamutan na ang ilang partnership sa kuan ay strong end to end.